Good evening, my Spelman sisters. Happy homecoming. My name is Allison Shumpert Dorsey with the class of 2002, and I want to welcome you to our Friday night homecoming event with our Spelman sister, Khalia Braxton, class of 2016. I'm not going to hold you long. You got to see her bio. I'm sure she'll tell you more about herself, but just on a personal note, it's always a pleasure when you get to work somewhere and watch someone grow. And Khalia was one that I had the pleasure of watching grow as she worked in our physical space in our office before another department, and just knew that she was going places, and it is an honor to bring her back in this capacity. So Khalia, I'm going to let you do what they came to see you do, and I'm going to stop my camera and welcome you to our Spelman sisters. So Khalia, the floor is yours.
Hi, ladies. Hi, Pamela. Happy homecoming. Okay, ladies, so my name is Khalia Braxton. I'm the class of 2016. I'm originally from New York, and I came to Spelman in 2012. And it was the best adult decision I've ever made. So I'm really excited to be among you ladies and be your sister and really just enjoy a self-care night with you all. I started off in beauty. After I graduated from Spelman, I went to L'Oreal, and I think I knew I wanted to work in fashion, but beauty became like this. Like I felt like fashion, to be honest, was like harder to get into. You had to walk the walk, talk the talk, and I just felt like, okay, whatever. But beauty, it really was a way. Like I felt like the industry allowed me to come in and get to know people, and like I don't know, it was less about like who you knew and more about like what you knew. And I felt like no matter what you were, black, white, didn't matter. Like if we like a mask, we like a mask. And so I started off in beauty, and now I'm at Condé Nast, which is a media company, and I manage our branded entertainment, which is anytime like you see a video and let's say someone is riding a bike, but they're holding like a Nike book bag, Nike probably paid them to, place their product. So that's what I manage. But I manage that for beauty and fashion across our fashion and beauty brands. So that's Vogue, GQ, Vanity Fair, Allure, and Glamour. And so that's a little bit about me. Now, fast forward, we have this thing I started during the quarantine. I live alone. I'm in New York City, and I was just getting very stressed. And so I usually get a lot of beauty products because a lot of brands will send them so that we could test them and see if we want to put them in our videos. And so I just started playing in masks, like on Mondays, in order to start my week and really like stay, I don't know, positive about what was going on. Though we were in the middle of a global pandemic, I would, at the end of a Monday, do a mask and sip on something. So I hope that you all grabbed a glass or your mug, and you're ready to pour some tea. I'm going to pour some wine to get this started. And we're going to go through a night of self-care, removing our makeup, doing a face care routine for the night, and a mask. And then I'll take your questions. I'm not an esthetician, so I don't know like all the specifics, but I know some stuff. So I'm excited to talk with you all. Okay, that's my glass. All right, so first we'll start off with, first of all, let's cheers. Hope everyone has their glass or whatever. Okay, so on a Monday night, usually I would have gone through a day full of like meetings and done some work. And then it's just like, okay, today might have been hard or it might have been easy, but no matter how it started, for the remainder of the week, I'm gonna set my intentions and focus on them. So I wind down. Most people do it on a Wednesday in the middle of the week. I do it on a Monday at the end of the day, just to get me powered through for the remainder of the week. So I kept my makeup on for today so that we could walk through how to properly remove your makeup because, well, there are plenty of ways to do it, but there are some ways that you really should go about doing it and products that you should use. And so I'm gonna pull my hair back and we're gonna walk through me taking my makeup off on camera. Okay. Okay, so I'm wearing fake eyelashes. So I'm just gonna, okay, you shouldn't do this at home. You should use an oil to remove your false eyelashes, but I'm not. I'm just gonna pull them off because I wear them every day. It is what it is. Okay. And so some people use like a micellar water or an oil. I use both because I wear a lot of makeup, I contour, so there's foundation, there's concealer, sometimes there's eyeshadow, the mascara becomes a thing, the liner, like it's all a bunch. So I use both, and you can use a baby wipe, like a makeup cleanser wipe, or like a towelette, like the little towel pads, but I like to use a baby wipe. So I'm going to move my keyboard and then show you guys how I take off my makeup. So I just wet the towelette, and then you just start wiping. I focus a lot on my edges because I get makeup in my hair. So I try to make sure I get it off. And I have white sheets. And so if I don't do a good job in taking my makeup off, I will tell in the morning. You see that? Like, look at it. Where did my face go? Okay. And I'm moving the towel around, like not trying to use the same side with all the makeup. But I'll do this a couple of times. Like I'll use about 3 or 4 of these. And I gotta be honest with you guys, like some beauty girls will tell you like, no, use makeup wipes, but I go to Walmart and get the big, like, I think this is big, I get like baby wipes, and I just use micellar water or oil to take it off. I don't know. I don't know if you really should do that, but it works for me. Okay. Watching a movie. You know, okay, I'm not a TV person, and it's also probably because I work in media, so I literally watch videos all day. Holistic music, yes. A good playlist, ladies. I have a playlist for y'all. I'm gonna play it when I step off screen to go actually wash my face. Okay, so I feel like I got the majority of drinking a glass of something, okay. What's your show? Toby, what's your show? Okay, so I'm just going over my face one more time because look, there's something on there, so. Oh, Grey's Anatomy, okay. And I'm wiping my neck because, guys, if you wear makeup, you should bring your makeup down to your neck so that it matches. But look, we're doing better, okay? Not a lot of makeup left. But then look at the eye. You see what I mean? Like, this is why I double cleanse. Okay. So now that I use my micellar water, I feel like I took off the majority of my makeup, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna go in with a botanical cleanser, but it's an oil base. Now, people have their preferences. You can use a micellar water and just take off your makeup, but oil, guys, is the trick. When I was in college, I used to use baby oil. That's probably what I shouldn't use because baby oil clogs your pores. But like any oily substance is the makeup remover. Like it's hands down the best thing in my opinion. It actually works faster if you ask me. So I'm just gonna put a little oil on my hand. Like literally you don't need more than that, especially because I already cleansed my face took off my face with the micellar water. But now I'm just going in to like make sure it's off. Sometimes I take like a baby wipe. You see how the dark, I don't know if you can tell, but how it brought down my eyeliner like off my face. That's helpful when that happens. But you can use like a Q-tip to get that off. I like to use the oil around my lashes to get off any like stubborn mascara or eyeliner. Trying to keep up with the comments. Yes, burning candles. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have some candles here. Love to burn candles and incense. Coconut oil. No, I use coconut oil. I use coconut oil for my body. I use coconut oil for everything. Coconut oil is cool. A walk around the neighborhood. How do you get rid of clogged pores in your tea area? Oh, okay. A lot of things you can do there. We're going to talk about that. Bubble baths, yes. Okay. All right. So I use the oil, like I said, and now while I go, I'm going to go wash my actual face, actually. And I'm going to come back and show you guys how I actually continue to cleanse my face. I want you guys, if you don't have it already, and if you've already taken off your makeup for the day, to please get yourself a mask. I don't care what kind of mask you have. If you have a sheet mask, I'm going to use one of these, like, and it's going to be ugly. I'm going to use like a brown mask on my face, but go get a mask and meet me back in like 3 minutes. Okay. And if you didn't pour a glass of wine or make some tea, go do that too and meet me back here in 3 minutes.
While we wait for Khalia to return, please feel free to ask any questions in the chat and also to type in any of the things that you use for self-care. It doesn't necessarily have to be beauty related. It could be reading a book. For me, sometimes it's going to my car to get a few moments away from my two darling children who are also sheltering in place at home with me and doing school at home. So please feel free to type in some of the things that you do for self-care. So I see some people enjoy video games, knitting, burning candles and bubble baths. Others take evening strolls in their neighborhood. Let's see what else. Listening to gospel music to decompress or binge watching some of their favorite television shows. And also, if you have any good shows that you want to recommend to us, please share that as well. Hi. All right, so a Spelman knitting club, that sounds like fun. Some meditation, reading, listening to music, journaling. Yes, I love journals. I have mine here. I'm sorry, there we go. Learning to crochet stuffed animals. That is awesome. I've seen some of those crochet dolls that look really cool. So I look forward to seeing what you come up with, Jacqueline. Anyone else have any tips or different things that they do for self-care that they want to share with our sisters? Someone likes ice cream? Yes. Indulge, treat yourself. So she's gonna about a list of some of the things that she's already used. We'll get the types of products. We're really not promoting any particular brand, but we will get the kind of products that she's using. Yoga. Chloe Blackman did our yoga today. So yes, yoga is definitely part of self-care. If you did not get to see Chloe's session, we will be putting some of our recordings from this week. So we'll get that out. It was an excellent session. So thank you for that, Chloe. I see audio books and painting. So yes, Khalia, I think I kept them engaged while you were gone. So I'm going to go away and let you continue to do what you do.
Okay, ladies, I'm back. And I decided, I was like, why was I washing my face? I was trying to figure out how can I cleanse my face and show you all, right? But I'm going to do it on screen too. So I usually use like one of these. Remember I told you about your edges? Like your hair. After you take your makeup off and you wash it out, just for the rest of your skincare, you can like put one of these on. It's like you could get these at like TJ Maxx or something, like a Ross or something, but it just helps with like not getting your hair involved, even though I wash my edges, so whatever. But okay, so cleansing your face, like I said, we used an oil-based cleanser to take all the makeup off, but I wanted to introduce you guys. I know we're not calling out products, but some people don't like to circle, like do the cleanser and then like throw water on your face. And there's a less messier way. So I'm going to do it on camera. Oh gosh. I tell you, always getting myself involved in things. Okay, so I'm wetting my hands, and then I'm just gonna take some of my cleanser, not a lot, and soak my face because I want you guys to see the technique, like in how you should wash your face. So you wanna do circular motions, especially at night. And you don't need a lot of cleanser, but you should let your cleanser stay on for a minute. And this is just me making sure that I got like my edges. And you know, like if you had makeup, the sides of your nose, the eyelids, etc. And then I'm gonna let this sit and do whatever it's doing. I'm gonna take one of these cloths and dip it in water. And then instead of like, okay, so I know a lot of people use washcloths. You should throw your washcloths away, okay? Do not use your washcloths. Like, I don't care if you change them every day, like, do not use a washcloth for your face. Specifically, just because of the way you use it, you're actually putting bacteria back in your face. So now I have this clean towelette that's wet. I'm gonna take it and use the corners to wipe off the cleanser. And it's gonna wipe the dirt away. And essentially, I am cleaning off the cleanser. And you see, like, I'm moving it around using different sides. Getting the top. And then under here. Now, I don't want to show y'all doing my face was, but I'm going to so that you can see why it's important to not use a washcloth. Because do you see that? Like, there was still some eyeliner, still a little bit of makeup on the edges. So you don't want that. And that's in your washcloth when you're like using your washcloth to pat your face down. You don't want to do that. So you want to use a disposable towelette, and you want to be able to like throw it away. Some people use paper towel. I mean, you have to use a lot because you can't keep using the same side. All right. So we've cleansed our face. And usually I would go right into my night care routine. But again, I told you that I do mask and sip. So instead of following up with my serums, we're going to apply a mask. I'm using a detoxifying mask. And someone asked about your pores. Really, you want to use anything that allows your skin to detox. So you want to do like clay mask. You want to do, it just depends on like what you're looking for. There's literally a mask for everything. Now, I talked to you guys about being sanitary. Like when you're washing your face, you want to be sure that you're not like bringing the bacteria back in. So I never use my fingers to like dig into the jar because I will always, yes, I'm still going to use the jar after this. So right now I'm going to apply, no, I'm going to take a sip of my wine. Then I'm going to apply. And usually if I wasn't on camera, I would be playing like somebody's Sade, some Lauryn Hill, some Jill Scott, something like that, while I'm doing this. Because again, the goal is just to relax yourself and enjoy, you know, your time with yourself and preparing for the remainder of the week. So now I'm gonna apply this mask. Guys, if this is ugly, like please, okay? Do not take any screenshots. Do not show anyone. Just kidding, I really don't care. Okay, so I'm using this brush. This is a moisturizing brush. Some people like would prefer to put in a moisturizer with a brush. I don't mind using my fingers, but when it comes to mask, like I said, just for bacteria, I don't wanna. So I just use a brush. And it helps spread the product. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you ladies, this mask, oof, child, what it smells like is just beyond me. Any questions? And guys, if you ask questions in the chat, at the end, I will run back through them because I can't really see from where I am. What mask do I recommend? Depends on what you like. Do you like sheet mask or this kind of mask, like an actual cream mask? I can send you guys some brands that I like. And actually, when I'm finished applying this mask, while I let it sit on for this call purpose, I will let it sit for 10 minutes. In real life, guys, I let masks sit on until they like fall off. Like I do not follow the directions as if I'm the one that knows what I should be doing. But I just feel like if it stays on longer, perhaps it's working. Perhaps it's not because they told me to only let it sit for 10 minutes. But again, me doing what I want to do. This feels good, I can tell you that. It's very thick.
So we have quite a few say they use charcoal mask,
Yeah.
the paper mask. There's a question about mask for dry skin.
Ooh, okay, listen, guys, when I was in college, I liked that one, the dry skin. My friends and I made a mask, and you can Google this mask, so it's totally doable. You can get, if you have in your house right now, let's say you don't have any mask on you. If you don't have a mask on, you should try this. Grab some milk, some honey, and some brown sugar. Put it in a bowl, mix it up. It becomes like a mask slash scrub. So milk, honey, and brown sugar.
There's also a question about the type of mirror you're using.
Ooh, I'm using this. You guys got to get into this. It's a simple human mirror. The technology on this mirror is sick. I also just got it, so perhaps I take that off. But I've had one before. It's really, I mean, it takes your makeup routine to another level. Like, yeah. And you can, I travel with this, well, when we were traveling, I don't travel anymore. But when we were traveling, this mirror is easy to pack and take with you. Okay, I think I have enough mask on. What do y'all think? Oh no, I'm trying to make sure I got everything done. Okay. Guys, this mask is hideous. It has a very interesting smell. Okay, I'm about to come up there and answer some questions. Yeah, I've used a clay mask too before, guys. I gotta find. I just gave it to my mom actually. My mother steals all of my beauty product, but it was a really good clay mask and it was Black owned. So I'm gonna find out and then I don't know. I'll figure out how I can share it with you guys, or you guys can follow me on Instagram and I will share it there. Lemon, honey, yeah. Be careful with using lemon on your face, like direct, like freshly squeezed lemon. Those are really, that lemon is like really good for like under your arms, like when you're trying to get rid of like dark marks and stuff. But be careful with the acid on your face. Yeah, my mom takes all my, yes, takes my things. Okay, I'll send the details. 2 times a week. Also, guys, there's a mask, it's a type of mask called a sleep mask. So after you wash your face, you can put this thing on. It's like double masking. Sometimes I do that after I do a mask like this. So I will do this, wash my face, go through my entire skincare routine, and then I will put on a sleep mask as my moisturizer so that when I wake up in the morning, I'm rinsing that off. Usually it leaves my face nice and plumped and it just feels my face feels like really rejuvenated and soft. You could even see like the glow the next day. Cheap sheet masks are okay for like playing around, but like they're inexpensive cheap masks that are good. Loops is a good inexpensive cheap mask. Sheet mask. Sorry. What mask do I recommend? Well, I'm going to tell you if I recommend this when I wash it off. But so far, it feels good. It's doing a little bit of a tingle, but not irritating. I like the way Let me show y'all. Let's see if y'all can see what it looks like up close. Ooh. Okay, but it's getting like, as it's sitting here, it's getting like I feel like it's seeping and it's gonna start dripping. If you could see that. It's like 2 times a week. What type of mirror are you using? Yes, the mirror is Simple Human. They make everything. Simple Human makes garbage, pans, all kind of things. Like some technology, lots of technology. Mary, any other questions? I love those face cloths. Okay, Toby, are you using these? They're clean skin, clean towels. Guys, if you wait, I will send you guys, one of our Spelman sisters, she put me onto it. Her name is Buy Me Chanel on Instagram. She has a 20% off coupon. So don't go buy these yet until you get the coupon. Do not pay full price. Okay, I think I went far up. Do I ever use peel in addition to I haven't. I have not. But I'm not opposed to it. I just have not. The warmth of the wine. You know what? Perhaps. Okay. What time did I put this face mask on, guys? I have no idea. Maybe I'll let it sit for another 5 minutes. But while I let it sit, I'll talk to you guys some more about what we're gonna follow up and do. So again, this mask and sit, really it just serves as a moment. Okay, I think the mask is like melting. It's melting. Yes, well, I can tell you this so far. I would definitely recommend using a brush. This mask is messy. But after you do your mask, again, the mask part is the part that I consider your relaxation part, right? So you come home, you take off your makeup, and you put on a mask, and you relax. Maybe you read your devotional, you write in your journal, you listen to some music while you're doing all of that. I do all of these things that I'm naming. Sometimes I FaceTime my mom, but sometimes I don't need to talk to her while I'm trying to relax. So it just depends on what your thing is. And then you wash your face off and you continue on with your night. I have to be honest with you, I haven't gone to bed on a Monday night early, but usually Monday, in hopes to set my week off, after I do this skincare routine around 8, 9 o'clock, I go to bed. Like we're gonna talk about it. I take a melatonin gummy or like some CBD oil for night, and I relax and go to bed. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me, Pamela, let's connect and talk about that. Like, but also you should ask your doctor, just because you don't want to use something that will irritate your skin. My sister has lupus, and sometimes certain products she'll get like these sores. It will irritate her skin. So you want to be careful. Okay. Does anybody, let me know in the comments, do you guys have a bedtime routine, your nighttime routine? Are there any products that you must have in the routine, or are you guys like here and gonna figure it out after we go off this call? In the interim, while we wait, I'm gonna get ready for the next part. So I did the mask, put that away. And I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna wash my face one more time. I'm gonna go off camera for that because something tells me that this bowl of water is not gonna be it. Like, I need I might even have to put my robe on. I feel like this is gonna be messy. Rain or ocean sounds. Yes, yes. Please review before you take that off. Okay, let me review I'll tell you what I think about it being on, but let me tell you what I think when it comes off. For sure, because that's what we'll know. If it's hard to come off, if it's sticky, if my face is red or irritated, how my face reacts when I put on other product, that's what are the active, is it too, yeah. Are the products gonna like react with the other products that I usually use? That's what we need to review, because if that's the case, I'm in trouble. Oh, the cleaning, okay. I can do that now. Okay, so what I started off was the micellar water. When you come home from work, ladies, do not fall asleep. Do not take a nap. Do not say you'll get up and like you need to wash your face. Okay, you have to wash your face. You will. Someone talked about clogged pores. You will literally clog your pores by leaving on a day's makeup. You already had it on for like 8 to 10 hours. Sleeping in it. When you go to sleep, your skin. That's the time your skin is not being aggravated at all. So it's rejuvenating itself. It's replenishing all the oils that you need. You should not be like sleeping with your makeup on. It literally interrupts the process. So using like a micellar water is really good. You see, like I used 3 wipes, but it took off all that makeup. I contoured, I had foundation on, multiple concealers, some, like I had a powder, a bronzer on, and it took all of that off. So a micellar water. Then I followed up with an oil, a cleansing oil. A cleansing oil I use before I use an actual cleanser, like a soapy, which you saw me do on camera. The cleansing oil gets all the things that we left behind. Eyeliner, mascara that you wouldn't really put cleanser on your eyelids. So the mascara, the eyeliner, some ladies wear eyeliner. Me, I wear lashes. So sometimes there's some glue left behind. Even if you're wearing like a matte lip, usually I wear like a red matte. You want to use a cleansing oil to get it off so that you're not scrubbing your lip and like, tearing your lip for trying to scrub it off. Use an oil, it will literally just come off. Like, actually, it's very satisfying. If you like to watch like satisfying things, I find it satisfying. So we use a micellar water with a makeup wipe, and then I use a cleansing oil to get whatever I didn't get with the micellar water. Then I use this cleanser. It's my favorite cleanser, and I just soaked up. I just soaked up my face to get all of the oil and whatever else, if anything else was left on my face, I soaked it up and to cleanse it off. And then I used a clean towel. I'm trying to grab one. I wet a clean towel and I just removed all of the day's, cleanser, dirt, etc. off with a wet cleanser towel. And then I moved into the self-care part, which was doing a mask. Today's mask was a detoxifying mask. And you know what? I want to tell you guys more about what's in it, because I have a bunch of masks and I chose this one for the ingredients. And, it said to leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. Y'all think I had it on for 15 to 20 minutes? I don't know. But this mask is telling me that I could use it for 2 times a week. I should use it twice a week. Yeah, so that's really cool. And it has raw honey, clay, pure plant oils. Yeah, it smells like okay, I'm smelling the plant oils. And it has active enzymes and it's supposed to restore like your radiance. It has turmeric in it, clove oil, it has sage, pomegranate. And it's dripping onto my lips. So I'm gonna go wash this off. So someone asked about like difference between a wet mask and a sheet mask, and I just think it's your preference. Like, do you want to deal with, like just now while it was dripping, I just took it and I put it back in my skin. But it just depends on like what you want to do. You don't think it's been 10 minutes? Okay. Great, I'll just stay here. I just want to make sure that we don't run out of time. I think we only have an hour. Okay. But so far, this mask smells great, to be honest. Like, I prefer not to take it off yet.
We're gonna go ahead and, usually you take a shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mic is definitely on. Okay, I think in 2 to 3 minutes I'll be good. Okay, thank you, Toby. Toby, thank you so much. Okay, because but okay, so once I wash it off, I'm gonna come back. If you ladies are following with me, when you wash your mask off, we're just gonna go right into our night care routine. So some people use toners, serums, eye creams. Ladies, if you're over 25, you need an eye cream. Okay, like it's not even up for debate. Eye creams are essential for your night care routine. But we'll follow up with a toner, an eye cream, some serums, a night care serum, like serum specifically for the nighttime, and then an overnight moisturizer. And then I'll talk to you guys about my thoughts about CBD oils at night and melatonin gummies, or some people take melatonin pills, whatever you want. And then if we have some extra time, usually at night is when I oil my scalp. And yeah, so I'll oil my braids for you guys. But I'm
Oh, I'm
sorry.
sorry. There was a question about using witch hazel as a toner.
Okay, so some people like have their thought. I personally don't prefer to use it, but like I think that's like a generational thing. I don't know, like depending on what you were raised on and what you like. I think it's a personal preference. I don't prefer it, but also it just depends on what you prefer. You can use it though, and there's a really good. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head, but there's one brand that if you did use, I would recommend. I know it's like in a clear bottle with a red top. Can't remember. I'm so sorry. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, or you send me, you don't even have to follow me. You could just DM me your questions on Instagram. I will respond. I'll like find the answers and respond to you. Especially on the mask. To the Spelman sister that wanted some advice on what kind of mask to use, being that she has lupus. We're going to talk about that. Lauren, I think Miss Allison just dropped it at the top. It's literally just my name, Khalia Braxton. She just dropped it. Follow me. Okay. Thank you, Pamela. Okay, guys, I need to tell you that this mask is getting warm. And it's not the wine. It's like warming up. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. Ooh, and I wish that you guys could see what it's doing. Okay. How do I show you this up close? Can you guys see that it's just like melting? If I put the light, like, can you see that it's just, it feels good. It's getting warm. I like it. Yeah. Definitely sip your wine or your tea, ladies, because we're supposed to be relaxing. Yeah. Also, regarding skincare products, this is just some things that I like, a rule of thumb that I like. Your products, especially if you have sensitive skin, you should definitely stay away from products with fragrance. Yeah. Products with fragrance isn't like your best friend. You should stay away from that. What regimens do you recommend if you want to use honey on your skin? Lauren, do you want to just use, like, you want honey to be an ingredient in your product, or you want to just put honey on your face? Because that mask that I told you guys about, the brown sugar, milk, and honey, I enjoyed it, but it does get a little messy using just honey. Oh, I've never just put honey on my face. Is that a reasonable use? I'm not sure. We should Google that. Should we Google that? We should Google that. Using honey on your face. Time. Okay, thank you, Kay. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna go wash my face. To be honest, y'all stay tuned because I just know that this is about to be a little bit of a riot. I'm gonna bring 2 of these just in case. Be back.
So while Khalia is going to wash her mask off, I know some of you dropped in the comments that you use meditation music to go to bed. I do that as well. Are there any types of things that you like in particular? Like I like the chimes or the singing bowls, if you will. I do like the rain and the ocean waves sometimes. But are there any other nighttime routines or just calming things that you do to kind of help you get centered? Whether it's going to bed or just when you need a moment of breathing, please feel free to put that in the chat. So I see Lauren loves the singing bowls. We used to have that on campus and it was the best thing ever. So I'm going to tell you something. This Sunday, this weekend, we're closing out homecoming with a Vesper service. And not only do you get to hear the sounds of the organ of our very own Dr. Joyce Finch Johnson, we do have a surprise. We have an alum that has done a sound therapy session within that program for us. So please, at 5 o'clock, make sure you tune in and get the information on how to log in, just like you did for this, but we'll make sure that we get that to you at the end of this session. But that's just a very calming and relaxing time to just take away and just breathe. And it's just something about those bowls that just, you know, soothe your soul. So thank you, Chloe, for saying that you're going to be there. Some people like listening to romantic music, anything that, you know, kind of soothes your soul. I'm going to tell on my supervisor and sister and boss, Linda Hart Patton. She loves house music. So that's something that kind of centers her, even though it's, you know, moving and we're jamming in the office. That's part of self-care, doing things that are going to make you feel better. I had a candle warmer in my office when I was in the office. So that was just, you know, to feel scents, the office with scents that I like. I also have a diffuser in my bedroom. So peppermint oil is just something very nice to me. And there are other kinds of oil blends that you could use within a diffuser. Anything else? A Bible app to read the word to you while you go to bed. That's awesome thing definitely to use. Let's see. Someone likes to drink sleepy time tea. Very good. Toby loves lavender oil and her diffuser. Yes, I do a lavender peppermint mix. Very good. I really enjoy the two of those. Let's see what else. Some other lavender oil users. Thank you for dropping the schedule, Tasha, and guidebook, so you can sign in to be a part of our Vespers ceremony or program on Sunday. All right, Lauren. So definitely contact us about writing up some information about this event. We would love to have a feature. And I'm so excited that you're excited for Vespers. That's something that I didn't get to experience in class of 2002, but you'll hear some history about kind of what Vespers is and how it's kind of evolved. And it's not something that the students do anymore, but just that opportunity for us to close out homecoming in Sisters Chapel while we are away. So yes, Lauren, you can contact me. I will drop my email in the chat so you can just send me information about covering what we're doing tonight. Let's see, Immunity Shield Oil is a mixture that you use in your diffuser. Nice, Kimberly. All right, well, Linda wants to know really quickly while Khalia is getting back, if anyone has any plans for their virtual tailgate tomorrow. Tasha did put in a link in the guidebook app, or for the guidebook app, and in there it says something about win Spelman prize or something like that. That is where you could tell us what you're doing for a tailgate with your class, and then you have an opportunity to be in a drawing for some Spelman swag. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to pause and let Khalia take us back into our routine, and we'll chat in a minute. All right, bye, ladies.
2016 is having a 10. Wait, I need the details. Okay, ladies. Okay. So, review on the mask. It was an experience. Taking it off. So it said use some warm water. And so I just used warm water to like lather it and get the layer off. And that was cool. And then it started doing a little bit of a tingle. That was interesting. But my face, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a breakout right here, like just a pimple. I think like, my friend may be on her way. And so that's what it was. And it's been going down, but like, I don't know, guys, it's flat. And I feel like it was more pronounced when I had my makeup on earlier. My face feels great actually. Yeah, feels really good. If I had to rate this mask, out of all the masks that I've used, I would give it a strong 8 out of 10. And it lost points because it's a little messy and for the tingling, and everyone doesn't enjoy tingling. So I took it off for that. Skin looks good. Thanks, ladies. I have some dark marks. We can talk about that too, like using products for dark marks and for hyperpigmentation. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. And it activates like when I'm stressed. So some weeks are better than others. All right. So now let's go in. Why did I take my hair down, guys? Let's go in with the rest of the night's routine. Are you ladies sipping? What are you guys sipping on? It's mask and sip. Did you guys make tea? Did you guys pour a glass of wine? Kettle One. What is Kettle One? Is that champagne? Red wine. Okay. No vodka. You know what? I think it's a mask and sip. I cannot. Miss Linda is having the after party at her house, actually. Merlot, love that. Lemon ginger tea. Love a good tea. Yes. Champagne, blueberry. Okay. Oh, you ladies are fancy. Okay. Great. Okay, so let's jump right in. So I've washed my face. I cleansed my face. I did my mask. My face is like ready for me to lather everything up there. So I'm going to go in with this toning mist. Now, daily, I usually use, I don't know if you guys jumped into it, but Rihanna launched Fenty Skin, and she has this thing called Fat Water. I love that. It's almost done, though. Like, I probably have 2 or 3 more nights with it. But I like the Fat Water because it's a toner and it's a serum. So it's like 2 in 1, one step out of the beauty routine. Who wants to wash their face when they know they have like 9 things to do? It becomes, a lot. But I'm just going to spray this mist on my face, and usually you should hold it like 6 feet. I don't do that. I just spray it on. So. And that just brings back, I don't know if y'all can tell what's going on here, but it just brings back any dryness that you'd have gotten from like washing off your face. Fat water is your favorite part of the routine. Yes, exactly. It's a moment. Guys, I would use it, but I only have like 3 more nights with it. I'm stressed out. Rena, yes, try it out for like 2 weeks. Really 30 days. You should, any skincare product you try, if you're breaking out, it's okay. Your skin is probably purging itself. If you're having a reaction, then that's problematic. But if you're having a little breakout here or there, and it's nothing crazy, sometimes your skin is just purging itself, and that happens. Like I might have a purge because I used a new product today, but that happens. Scared to use a lot. Yeah, bad reaction. How do you know when things are safe? I really do enjoy skincare, so I read up on these things. But you want to, like, as Black women, like, guys, you want to have products that don't have any, like, bleaching in it. Even if you're having hyperpigmentation, sometimes when you go to the dermatologist, they give you medicine with bleach in it. Like, no. Like, it will literally discolor your face. You will have a lighter face in your neck and your rest of your body. Be mindful. You want things to serums with vitamin C, vitamin D. You want ladies, SPF. Your melanin will not save you. You must use SPF. I don't care if it's no sun outside. Like, you should use SPF all year round. What's a good eye cream? Oh, I was using Estee Lauder. This Kiehl's eye cream is good. Using this Kiehl's eye cream. Today I'm gonna show you this eye balm. So we'll see. But I really, honestly, and if you want to like be mindful with costs, because skincare gets expensive, I would go into like an Ulta, guys. Go into Ulta and go talk to those girls, or get on the chats and go talk to those girls. And your dermatologist, ask your dermatologist what kind of ingredients does your skin need, and then go find products with those ingredients. You know what I mean? Yes, that's the witch hazel, Maya. Absolutely. Yes, that's it. It absolutely is them. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So I talked to you guys about the toner with setting. Sometimes y'all saw how much I sprayed. I could have calmed down, but I love that. So I'm just, you know, dousing my skin. Okay. So the next thing you want to do, depending on your order, some people like do serum then eye cream. I do eye cream then serum. Just depends on your order. So we talked about skin breakout. We're going to say I am using an eye balm and an eye serum. I feel like depending on the texture, I'll know how to layer. So let's check this out. The eye balm literally looks like this. I'm going to see what it does. It's giving, oh, okay. It's like a chapstick. It's like a thicker. Let's see what the serum is doing. You guys, this is my first time. Like I changed my whole routine tonight for you guys. So again, check in with me if I have a face tomorrow. Okay, so do you see the difference? So this makes me feel like I want to put the watery, you want to be able to layer. So my rule of thumb is you put the most watery texture first, then you layer with the thicker one. I think I'm going to do the serum, then the balm. So let's do that. Okay. I want you guys to, okay, so I put this much in my hand, not a lot, like a little drop. And I want you to focus on this. Now, when you put your eye cream on, the goal is to have a face, like when you're 50, 60, 70. So you never want to go the opposite way. You want to keep your face like lifted. You know what I mean? Like up here. You don't want your skin to be droopy and like wrinkly because you're pulling at it. So you take the ring finger, you can Google this. Your ring finger is the finger that has the least amount of pressure. You take your ring finger and you apply your eye cream. I don't care. You must use your ring finger and you must apply eye cream. And this is the way that you do it. You just put it on and bring it up. Okay, put it on, drag it up. You're not back and forth. You're not pulling it down. You're just bringing it up. Let me make sure I'm doing it. Hope you guys can see. But I'm putting it on, I'm bringing it up. This is a really watery texture. I like the way this feels. Okay, so I can use this one just to show you guys. Look, you just bringing it up. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the balm. Same again, using my ring finger. And I'm just bringing it up. And I'm gonna put some, ooh, guys, I may have to recommend, this feels great. It feels great. It's doing like, not a tingly feeling, but like, I don't know how to describe this feel. Feels great though. Okay. So I put on my eye cream. What are we saying? Okay, I put on my eye cream. Lovely. Now I'm gonna go in and do a serum. I'm gonna do 2 serums tonight. One is a night cream serum and one is just a glow boosting serum. It's important, like at nighttime, like in the morning, your routine can switch up, but I think it's very, very important to use a serum that has vitamin C in it and a hydraulic acid. Google the 2 ingredients and you'll see why. It's just, honestly, ladies, hydraulic acid and vitamin C are like your skin's best friends. And everyone, okay, I'm not an esthetician, so let me not say that, but mostly everyone should be able to indulge in a hydraulic acid. Okay, so this one, has like a little, so I'm just gonna use as much as the applicator allows me to have. And I feel like that's a rule of thumb. And then again, you take the tip of your fingers and you don't need to rub it in. You can just pat it in. Like pat your skincare in. Because again, remember, you're about to go to bed and you want your face to, your skin to just be able to take all these products and rejuvenate while you're asleep. So you want to be sure that you're giving your skin a generous amount. Like don't be cheap with your skincare, ladies. Like use it. And then pat it in. Okay, to this glow booster. Am I glowing or what? It's doing something over here. And usually I bring my products to my neck because I put makeup on my neck. I wash my, like, down here. So you want to keep the product on your neck too. You don't always have to, but also you see what I'm doing? I'm patting it in, but if I'm rubbing it, I'm moving it up. You do not want to like lotion down. You want to bring it up. Okay? Let that seep in. Now, ladies, this is where you can bring in your jade roller. Usually you should keep these wet. You should keep them cold. I keep mine cold in the refrigerator. And you can just take it after you put your serums on. And this helps with stimulating your blood and just like waking up your skin. So you don't have to do this every night, but on your self-care night, you're gonna wanna do this. Can you share the one thing that you learned tonight? Okay. This, Maya, what is this called? Oh, this is the jade roller, and this is the gua sha. It's spelled Guasha. You can get two of these together from like Ross for like $10. It's a jade roller. You have a rose quartz? Yeah. The difference. I like to use these for like under eye and my body, like my shoulders. I like to use this for my face. The gua sha for my face. But literally, it just stimulates your blood and gets your skin going. Yeah, the jade roller. You can like play with your T-zone. It feels really good. And if you ladies ever went, like if you get a facial or whatever, you can ask them if they. Yes, Toby, yes, you must start using an eye cream. Okay. Can't feel like I got my serum in there. All right, so that was my glow serum. I'm gonna go in with my night serum. It's called Night Repair. It's a really good one. It's from Estee Lauder, and I like them. It's more of like a creamy substance. Remember what I told you about the texture, like the order in which you go should be like in the texture in which the product is. So this one is a little bit more creamy than the glow serum. Also, I did not need to use that much. Again, me always overdoing it. But again, I'm gonna do the same thing. And I'm gonna rub this one in a little bit. But still, even in the rub, bringing it up. Okay, I know the ring light is on me, guys, but now these products are really doing what they need to do, honey. You can continue to pat. Okay, we're almost done, ladies. All right, and for the last part of this skincare night care routine, I'm gonna use an overnight sleeping cream. It's just a moisturizer. But again, remember I told you because at nighttime your body isn't doing anything, your skin isn't doing anything. Like overnight creams are even better because they're like thicker, more rich in ingredients, etc. And as you can see, this cream is like, well, the light is not that helpful, but this is a thick, like it's thick. It's a very thick cream. So I'm gonna use this. Let's see what happens. And then again. Okay, this cream is really thick and it's gonna take some serious rubbing in. I usually hate that, but usually that's the case with a night cream because in essence, you're not going anywhere. So a thick cream is great. Like you wouldn't put this on and go outside, like at all, like on a sunny day. Okay, so the layering, I know this is like, gosh, how many products is she gonna put on? It's because I'm doing this for you guys on camera. In real life, I would have done this in 15 minutes in my bathroom and it would have been a done deal. My face doesn't feel heavy, it's not oily. It actually feels really, really good. Like I'm actually excited to wake up and see my face in the morning to see like how plumped it will be, the rate, like what the glow is gonna look like. Zoom has like an automatic filter on it, I think, but I really want to show you like this face is moisturized, guys. Like, look, I don't know if you can see my blemish, but like skin is all right. I'm not using the rest of this cream, ladies. That was thick and I do not need any more, trust me. But that feels great. Some of that off. Okay, so we went through an entire cleansing of the face, did a mask, finished our night care routine, and now it's time to go to bed. Well, it's time to drink some more wine. But I will tell you that personally, like they tell you what I do for a living in the bio, but like I said, I'll explain a little bit more. I really work with some of the best magazines in the world. With that comes lots of work and stress. And calls that may happen here and globally. And so I could be up really early, up really late. And so sometimes I, like most recently, struggled with falling asleep and or getting a good night's rest. Like I'm fall asleep and I'm so stressed thinking about the data that I just had, or, I may have a meeting coming up for a presentation, everything is virtual. And so sometimes I'm meeting my coworkers for the first time on a call, and I'm a strategist. So usually when I'm on a call is to tell people how to strategically do something. And sometimes it is a lot, I will say that. So most recently, we even have a Spelman sister who promotes it, but most recently I got into trying CBD oils. And so at night, once I'm finished this, I will just take a little CBD wow, my hands are, can you imagine? They are slippery from my product. But I'll take a little CBD and I will continue on with my night. So you put this, you just take a little droplet, whatever the droplet is, fill it up. And then you let it sit for like 1 minute. Okay? I don't know if I'm supposed to wash it down with wine, but hey. And typically, this CBD that I'm using is actually for nighttime. It's for the bedtime. I have one that's for the morning, one that you can use throughout the day to keep you going, and then this one that's for the nighttime. And for the first time, my coworkers have been telling me about melatonin, etc. I'm going to be trying a melatonin sleep vitamin. I don't want to recommend it yet because I haven't tried it. So, but if you follow me on Instagram, I'll tell you what I think about this in the morning. After this, I plan on going to bed. So we'll see if this really works. Some people take a pill. I hate pills, even though you're just supposed to swallow them. Like I just can't. So, wow. Okay, well the gummy tastes great. and they're vegan. So I guess that's good. Any other questions? And that's the end of my self-care mask and sip session. I hope you ladies enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't know if you guys can unmute yourselves. Maybe you just got to ask in the chat, but I'm happy to stay behind and answer any questions.
So we can make that possible. So if there's anyone that has any questions they want to ask for Khalia, just hang tight after we give our final announcements, and I'll be able to shift you over to allow you to ask her questions. But I want to thank you, Khalia. Like I said earlier, it is a pleasure to watch you grow. So I follow you, I see what you're doing, and see all these routines that you have, and just very excited that we were able to share that with our sisters. So I'm going to give some final announcements before we go this evening. Let's see. So again, if you enjoyed what you saw today and want to see even more of our Spelman sisters, and tomorrow even our Morehouse brothers, we invite you to check out the schedule at www.spelman.edu/HC schedule and download our guidebook app. From the guidebook app, you'll be able to tap into our virtual homecoming tailgate with Morehouse. So there will be a cooking demonstration. So go ahead and check that out now if you have time to Instacart your groceries so you can cook with us tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, I think we'll be making wings and some mocktails. And if you so choose, you can add a little something else to enhance the experience. We will also have some surprises from some of our other alumni speakers. So just really check out the tailgate. This is our first, of course, virtual homecoming, but this is our first virtual tailgate. So you don't have the crowds to fight through on Tailgate Row, but please come in for some DJ sets. We just invite you to participate in that. And then if you have not already done so and it is in your heart to do, we invite you to consider making a gift to Spelman. Again, for our Undaunted Homecoming at Home. So far, you all have showed up and showed out, and we just want to say thank you. But if you have not had the opportunity to make your gift to Spelman, we invite you to donate at least $18.81 or more by midnight on Sunday to receive a Spelman felt pennant while the supplies last. You can do that directly to spelmanlane.org/homecoming20. This is a homecoming challenge against the reunioning classes. So please participate if that's something that you would like to do. And if you're currently reunioning, the gift that you make today does count towards your reunion gifts, and those are for 1s and 6s. And we do have a word. Let's see, there we go, from our SGA president. So here she is.
Greetings. My name is Fana Haile Selassie, a class of 2021 graduating senior international studies major from Durham, North Carolina. It's important that we still celebrate homecoming because Spelman has given us the courage to pursue opportunities that we would have never considered prior to our matriculation. Your gifts to Spelman support us by reminding us that we have a community rallying behind us. So I hope you make a gift to Spelman's annual fund to help.
So I'm not sure if I cut off the sound or not, as we are sheltering in place and working from home, as are the little ones here too. So again, if you would like to make your gift to Spelman, you see the information